Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Can you hear me, Tracy? Okay, finally. Okay. Wow. That was a lot. That took forever. Okay. So I got a little bit more done. I probably have like 3 live streams listed on my channel right now. Like this bracelet. He's a dragon. I made it. Got a little tail. He's for sale on my Etsy shop. So I got a little more done. Not a whole lot. I got 3 out of 6 rolls that I have right now all finished. No, 4. Yeah, because I only have 2 left. I only prepped a little bit. So I listened to what you told me, Trish, and I got myself a chair. I'm using the chair. I think I've gotten a little bit more ergonomic at what I'm doing. So what I've been doing is I'll hang it on the top. I'll stand up, hang it on top, sit down, measure it, cut it, grab the bottom, pull it up to me, and then link it. So let's see how long it takes me for this bit. Well, we're pretty high up. Okay. I want better music. I'm bored. How are you guys doing? Good to hear, Kristen. Oh, let's pop open another secret. I like stringing it underneath. Is that better? I've been so focused on working on this project that I've kind of put aside my Halloween costume idea. I was making like a batwing capelet out of metal, and I'm like, I was thinking about how heavy it's gonna be, and um, the fact that I might not want to wear it, but somebody else might. Like, I think I'm just very conscious of like weight on my shoulders because it'll pull on the tendons in my neck, and I've got like a herniated disc, so it gives me migraines pretty quick if I have some like heavy outfit on, or even sometimes just stuff on my head, like it'll compress. It feels like it compresses my brain or something. So I don't know if I'm gonna. I hope to finish it, you know. But if I don't finish it before Halloween, that's okay. But I don't want another project cluttering up my whole house. I've got so many of those. Like for the Pride this year, I made a stained glass kind of like vest, but I only had time to make the front half. So I didn't make like the sides or the back or anything. But I'd like to do that. I just haven't gotten the energy or like the motivation to do it yet. And I've been thinking about this project so often that I want to get this. I want to make sure that I can get this done by February, because that's the absolute latest that I can go with this. Because the 1,000 cranes is meant for me to be a year-long project. Which I already folded all 1,000 cranes, so this is just my own, but I also want it to be. I don't want it to be irrelevant, and like it's a full year after the accident. What I've also been doing is just stringing them up and then doing a bunch at once. I'm not mad at this music that I found last time. Ooh. Man down. You gotta compromise free. Shizu, dance. 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 You're like, I don't know what you're asking me. Why are you asking? I'm kind of glad that I don't make unlimited amounts of money like right now. Or unlimited amounts of money, that's a lot. I feel like if I were rich right now, that I would just end up buying a whole bunch of stuff that I wouldn't end up finishing. And wondering where I should put it. '90s horror slashers. Ooh, how fun! So Jason and Michael. Is it considered a slasher? I don't think so, right? Because he didn't slash. He just popped out of gutters and say, "Hey there," and run at you really fast. He's the clown your daddy warned you about. Why is it that all the 90s slashers are targeting like kids who are promiscuous? Like underage kids who are being. It seems like they're trying to tell us something, you know? Maybe. What if Michael had some, you know, trauma he wasn't resolving regarding that department? I know it's just movies, but should I speculate? Oh, hey, Bunny, welcome back. I'm sorry. I know we posted like 3 different live streams. It's all good. We didn't set the microphone before we started, so. Do you think Mike Myers would be as creepy as he is if he spoke? I wonder that sometimes. Like, would he be as spooky if he started talking? Oh, if you like funny adultish kind of humor. There's this channel on YouTube called College Humor, and they did this series called Badman, Badman, and it's a parody of Batman. And it's so hilarious. Like, there's one with the Scarecrow from the Batman, and he sprays the toxin at Batman, and Batman starts going on about what he's seeing, you know? And he starts saying stuff that he's afraid of, you know, and he's like, Girl Scouts! They always want But they always want money, but I don't ever have any cash. Or like Roombas. Energy saving light bulbs. They save you money, but at what twisty cost? I'm not very good at explaining it. It's just really funny. It's the comedian who does Batman is Pete Holmes. He's really funny in stand up too. I saw his I would say his stand ups are pretty family friendly, and he he has this really funny joke in one of his. I mean, his all of his stand-ups are really good. I've only seen 2 so far. I don't know if he has more. I wonder what the old link looks like. I hope it brings everybody here. Yeah, they would be a lot less creepy, wouldn't they? It might be scary if Mike Myers spoke. He yelled at Bane about ice cream? I think, well, there's one where he's talking to Natalia and Bane, and he's joking in front of Bane about how he smashed his daughter, like to Natalia. Like he's joking about how they plowed, they got jiggity, you know, and he was just making fun of it in front of her dad, which is Bane. So it was funny. I don't remember ice cream in there. I don't know. Yeah, this is a lot faster than going up and down. Remember how long it took me? I just got 3 done in like how many minutes? Friggin' 10 minutes or something, and so much faster. How old are your kids, Miss Tracy? 24 and 28. Oh, so she's gonna be dressed up with her kids. Oh. She's just chilling. Do you see him? Aw. Yeah, you're being a sweetie. You're being a cutie. You wanna get the laser? Look at the laser. I wish you could see it. Hold on. Let me show him. What's this? Ginger. Get. Oh my goodness. Get it. Whoa. Whoa. Where is it? Oh. Isn't it funny? Ooh. I'm trying to bite it. He's so funny. This should just be a Shinzu live stream. Okay, he's bored. Hey, cat. Welcome. We're just chilling. So for you guys' cranes that you sent me, I've got Swarovski rings coming in the mail. So they're like donut-shaped rings. And they're rainbow and iridescent, like the blue, the dark blue with like the orange and the yellow. And I'm going to hang those underneath your cranes. And then underneath that, I'm going to have I got these little bell-shaped crystal beads. And I'm going to have little chain tassel hanging from underneath those. So I think that'll look cute. Work's going good. It's pretty slow right now, right before the holidays. think that's the same for everybody right now. Oh, and thank you. I love my earrings as well. I got them at a convention, the last convention that I went to. I went to MetroCon, which is a local convention, and I went with one of my good Judies, my good Judies that I met in hair school. I went to hair school for a little bit. I didn't finish. Not only was I going through some mental struggles at the time, but I also realized that hair was a lot of work for very little money. And I knew that if I wanted to be well off, that I had to put myself out there, like advertise myself so much more than all the other hairstylists. Probably have to move to LA so I can get, like, you know, Hair by Jay kind of money. And I was just, and even then, people still complain about your prices, you know? It's like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money to get nice hair done. And I already feel bad asking for people for a lot of money for my time and effort. With chainmail, I'm kind of setting my prices high. Just because it's a hobby for me and I don't need to do this on a regular basis. Nor do I want to. Not as income. Because I feel like it would suck the life out of it for me. I don't want to lose my love of chainmail because I have to pump out so much. Or I have to pump out so much of the same thing that I just get, like, fed up with it and move on to something else. Because I seem to move on a lot. When I move on so quickly, it makes me feel like I'm giving up. But something I realized just by even doing this project is that everything that I'm doing comes in handy later. And I don't have to worry so much about wasting my time doing a craft when I'm learning all the techniques that go with it, you know? Like, even though I didn't finish it, or even though I didn't learn all of what I could from it, I still learned something. Like, I learned what not to do, or I learned better time management. Like, with the Pride Vest, even though I didn't finish it, I still learned time management and the fact that if I have a deadline for something, I can't take on a full vest or a jacket project, you know? It's just not going to happen. And then I realized that I get bored easily with stuff that doesn't interest me. So like, I don't want to accept commissions when, I'm gonna like set it aside or something. Like I don't want to shelf a commission. Like I don't mind if I shelf something because I set aside stuff all the time. But if somebody's paying me for something, I have to finish it in a timely fashion, And I don't know if I can hold myself accountable yet, for commissions, large commissions. Because like I've had people ask me, like somebody was joking or whatnot about me making like a full Jedi cloak out of chainmail, and I was like, oh, and they're like, yeah, it would probably take you a long time, like. And my friend was like, oh yeah, like a couple months, and I'm like, no, like a full year, like that's gonna take a long time. Number one, because it takes me longer to work on stuff that's all one color. Like I love lots of color, lots of different aspects going into something, but if I'm doing the same exact thing over and over and over again, it gets pretty boring to me. I'm covering all the pieces that I'm cutting because, I don't want it to fly anywhere. Any suggestions for thinning hair? Oh, Miss Tracy, I'm going through the same exact stuff. Look at me. I'm so self-conscious about this balding spot. Like, I was crying, like, a couple weeks ago because, like, it looked so dead, so fried. Like, my hair is starting to break off at, like, right here. So, like, it won't grow past that, and it'll just fall out. Oh, my goodness. I tried putting on some Rogaine or whatnot, and I'm, like, hoping that I might do something, but, I don't know. I'm also thinking of like trying to make a toupee or something, but I don't want a wig that you're gonna have to glue to your head because that means you'll have to throw it out. I want something that's gonna last longer that I don't have to glue, which I don't know if it's possible because like if you don't glue it down, it could fly off, or you just tilt your head back and it'll fall off, right? So I don't know a solution yet, because I'm looking for one myself, because I know that no amount of hair replacement or like surgery is gonna like cover the entire, like it's starting to thin all the way like midway to the back as well. So my dad has a bald spot like right here. It just all of this is bald for him, so it runs in the family. But I don't know if I can achieve that, but like I really would like to make whatever color hair I want and just have it as like just what I have right now, as thick as I have right now. Little mohawk or something, Yeah. A silk bonnet. I mean, it'll help cover it up. And maybe help with damage at nighttime. Like if it pulls out at night or something. If you pull it tight too much, it'll fall out. Like I used to do that in high school when my hair's long. Like I would pull it really tight into ponytails for color guard in sports and stuff like that, and it started receding then, and started doing this whole thing then. It wasn't as bad, of course. Yeah, I've been gray since I was 18, baby. I've been getting gray hair since I was 18. Apparently my mom did too. Yeah, that's all that hides it, huh? Keeping it shorter helps too. If you keep it just the length to keep it pulled back, and don't pull it too tight. Just keep it like as loose as possible in the parts that it's thinning. Like if it's thinning on the sides, don't be slicking it back. Against your head and stuff like that. Pulling it taut like a business professional or something. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I don't know what to do because I'm really, really self-conscious about mine. Because I don't think I look good with a shaved head, and I don't think I'll look good bald with my belly. I'll look like an American boy. I mean, I already look like an American boy, but you know what I'm saying. But if I figure out how to make a wig without gluing it down, I'll let you know. I told Gemma my plans, and she was just like, good luck with that. Like, it doesn't exist. Like, basically, you know. She didn't say it like that or anything. But she was like, oh, okay, good luck, because she doesn't know. I was talking to her about, like, what I could do for wigs and stuff, and there's lace front wigs, which you glue down. Maybe we can get away. What if we make something that you just have to glue in the front? So we can reuse it. I mean, I think you do that with lace front wigs anyway. Right? It still might flip up in the back. I just want to think of a wig idea that doesn't require you to, like, pin your hair, like pin it to your hair so it doesn't pull your existing hair out. And something that doesn't require you to shave your head in order to glue it to your scalp. You know? Keep losing rings. I gotta order more. just feels like some vacation vlog music, you know? Riding on a speedboat going into the sunset. My head has a nice shape, but my body doesn't. Don't bend forward or pin it in the back. Yeah, but if you don't have long hair in the back, what are you going to pin it to? That's the thing. Tape. And a wig cap. Yeah. What I was talking about was making like for myself a toupee, which is only the top part of the hair. Um, because in order, I want to keep like the shaved side look, and I only think like I've only seen, to be honest, I've only ever seen Hair by Jay do it one time on Jeffree Star, and I haven't seen any other examples of like a short-haired shaved wig in pop media, because it's so difficult to do, I think, and it takes forever, and you have to do it on like latex and stuff so it looks like your skin. Bobby pins into the wig cap instead of your hair to save the stress on the hair. But I'm wondering if no matter what you do, just pinning it to your hair will create stress on the hair and cause it to fall out. Which, I mean, I guess will happen anyway, but like, you know, I'd rather not accelerate the process. And if you don't, like if I choose to cut my hair off and go straight to wigs, it won't have any hair to, like if it gets so thin that it won't hold a bobby pin, it's already very thin, and it would be difficult to hold a bobby pin. Yes, latex would get sweaty. That's what I'm trying to avoid, is like the whole latex wig cap kind of thing going on. Something breathable, something reusable, cost effective. Can we do it? I don't know. Future of wig making. Oh. My stomach's in knots. I've been eating kind of bad lately. I'm starting to feel it. I'm addicted to pizza, as you can tell. I wanted to especially thank Deb C, because she gifted me 5 rolls of these chains so I could be doing this today. So thank you so much, Miss Deb. I really, really appreciate you, and you're so sweet and thoughtful. Thank you so much. And even all the girls, who are in the comments right now have offered to buy me the remainder of 5 rolls. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. It's so helpful. You're all so sweet. I know this is going to be an epic piece for Peter. Thanks to you guys. The first Margarito art project. And it's a big one. I swear to goodness, if this doesn't write itself by the time I hop over to the McCafe. Next project, a wig. Yep. Pizza! It's so bad right now because my coworker. Oh, same, Tracy. Oh my god. I'm a carbaholic. I love pasta, pizza, cheese. You name it. Aw. Thanks, Carissa. I don't have a whole lot of patience. I really don't. I shelve a lot of stuff. But I'm glad I get to do this with you guys, because if I had done this by myself, I think I wouldn't have been as motivated, and I don't think I would have finished. Even that little comment from Peter on my live stream from last week on the Facebook group. If you guys aren't on I think Tracy might not be on the Facebook group. But Peter commented on my live stream last week and said that it was a really sweet thing that I was doing for him. And he thanked me. And just hearing that, made me feel like, okay, I'm doing something right. Or he doesn't hate it. I feel okay. I know I was talking last live stream. I was like, I hope he doesn't think I'm doing this for clout. I hope he likes it. I've always I've been questioning whether or not he would enjoy something like this, or just be like, oh, what are they doing? Japanese tradition? What? Okay, because I mean, he doesn't know me, and I'm not his, bestest buddy, I pretty much just met him. he only mentioned me, like he mentioned trying to correct my, get my name right in a live stream or two, which is cute. And so that's all we've had as far as interactions. So, I'm taking a leap, and I'm hoping I make somebody feel good in the process. And it's nice to know that they feel appreciated. Because that's all I ever want. Like, I think I realized with this project, this is what I want to do for a living. I'd love to make things for people and give them to them. Just some things that are really profound. I maybe not always make it because, time, and I don't know everything. I don't know how to make everything. But, like, I love giving really, really meaningful gifts to people. Like, I love picking up on what people have said in the past about, like, what they like and what they're enjoying, and then give them something that relates to it later on. Like, for my brother-in-law's birthday. Hi, I don't know if you're watching. My sister got him Gorillas tickets for his birthday, and I thought it would be a cool idea because I saw like a Gorillas hat at Hot Topic. I thought it would be such a cool idea to like trick it out and like add stuff to it, kind of like how Hot Topic has like little rivets with little rings on the sides of their baseball caps and stuff. I thought that would be cool to like incorporate into the Gorillas beanie so that he could wear that to the concert and look really cool. So I piggybacked off of my sister's idea and my sister's gift. I gave him something in regards to that, which I like to do. It's kind of like a little gift basket almost. It's like, oh, you like this gift? Well, here, this goes with it. Ooh. Like, surprise. Like, you get a little something extra, like, enjoy this while you're there, like, a little, maybe a little snack basket or something, or a little care package here and there. One time my friend was sick, and I gave him a little care package, which I wish I could do for like all of my friends, because like so many of my friends were catching COVID here and there. I'm like, oh, I wanna do that for everybody, but I don't always have the money. I should just have it ready, like I should just have. I should just have a little basket full of Gatorade and cold medicine, all ready to go for my good Judies when I get sick. I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail and edit the description of this video because I had to delete my original post. buddy. Oh. Aw, thanks, Carissa. Aw. Aw, you guys. You're so sweet. Aw. Well, let's help make more Koeis. Let's help make more good people. Yeah, Shinzu? High five. Let's inspire people to be better. Yeah. You good boy. You good boy. You my best boy. You my best boy. Give me a hug. Oh, that's a good hug. Look at this little hug. Oh, you're so sweet. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. You're my buddy. This world needs more Shinzu. That's what. Right, Shinzu? Yeah. More Shinzus. More Shinzus in the world. Dance, dance. Oh, that's a good bow. You're a sweetie. These have been my first ever live streams. I've never live streamed before. All the YouTubers who say YouTubing is easy, they forgot what it was like to get started. It's nerve-wracking. Like, you don't know what to say. You don't know if you're saying something bad until afterward. Like one video, Rich Lux was like saying, "How hard is it to film one video? I mean, come on!" I'm like, "It's so hard. Why? Why is it so hard for me?" It just seems like this is too much sometimes, you know. And when you're working full time and you're I'm not even full time. I'm just part time. Even part time, that's a lot to film. I don't know how you guys do it daily and every other day. Come back. It's a lot. And not to mention, like, you're always under a microscope. Or at least it seems that way when you get popular enough. And I'm really bad with accidentally forgetting to say stuff. Or meaning something different and then saying it the wrong way. You know? I miscommunicate a lot. Sometimes because of my tone. Like, I never mean to sound like upset or anything, or like I don't want to do something. But sometimes I'll be thinking about what I have to do in the future. So it'll bleed through my tone when I accept to do something that somebody's asked me to do. Like, oh, can you help me with this? And I'm like, okay. Like, it sounds like I don't want to do it, right? But I'm actually just thinking about something that just popped into my head that I have to do, or like the fact that I need to take a moment to process what I'm doing, and then I'll go ahead and help or whatnot. Like, I'm like, no, I don't mean it that way. I promise. I just get really flustered sometimes. I swear. I think my husband's used to it. Which one did I cut? It cut, but it didn't detach. Oh crap! I don't want no loose beauties. Uh-oh. I see it. I see it. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. I see it. I see it good. Whoa. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Okay. Super long breaks from what? Like, life? I feel like I do that. Like, or filming. I get so caught up in what I'm doing that I don't think to film, or if I do film, I'm criticized. Like yesterday, I tried filming while I was doing this stuff, and I was like, I'm not talking about anything fun. This isn't interesting. I'm just sitting here, like, I can't think of what to talk about, like, what, and it's like I have a lot to talk about. I'm doing a lot, but I just can't think of it in the moment. Like, I'll go. I think it's my dissociative disorder mainly, where I'll just go blank in moments of pressure, and I won't know what to say. I'll be like, I don't know. What's the most fun vacation you've been on? I would say, for me, I love traveling up north. Because I've lived in Florida my whole life. It's overrated. Don't come here. The people be cray cray. I joke with my husband that every third person on the road is either high or on drugs or like drunk. Because it just, like, you'll see somebody weaving in and out of traffic constantly. It's just, I feel unsafe on the roads, especially coming out of my apartment complex. I've seen over 10 accidents since I've lived there. One of the accidents, a car flipped over the railing and landed in our parking lot on its side. So the wheels were sticking straight out, and it was like straight up and down on its side. And I was like, holy shit. Another one, I saw a body bag and a hole in the passenger windshield. I'm like, oh no. It's very dangerous. Little known fact that I don't like to talk about. because I hate admitting to it. My husband tried. We bought a car for our wedding with our wedding money that we received, and we didn't buy it outright or anything. We got a car and had a car payment, and we put like all the money we got from our wedding down on the car to make the payment lower. And that was a mistake. I'm never going to put a big chunk of change down on the car again. Because 5 days after we got the car, my husband was pulling out of our complex, and the traffic was stopped in 2 lanes, and then the third lane he was trying to get over to. And it was part of the off-ramp for US 19, which is like one of the biggest accident-riddled roads in the world. And they let him in, the traffic had stopped on the first 2 lanes, and they let him in to go to the third lane. The third lane traffic didn't stop, and he thought, okay, I'll just pull in right after this guy goes. So this guy comes speeding down, and he didn't see the truck that was tailgating really closely behind this other truck. And so when he went to go, he got T-boned really hard. And it totaled the car. Yeah. It was crazy. And the insurance, thankfully, paid for the entire car. They had to pay for the entire car. They would have made us pay for it if the insurance had refused. And we had Progressive at the time. And thankfully the insurance didn't refuse to pay it or anything. Because $14,000 out of pocket, And what really gets me is the fact that it was supposed to be covered by CarMax. I'll never go to CarMax again because of this. Because they're so shady. They glossed over the insurance that protects you for like 30 days after you take it off the lot for anything that happens to it. And you pay extra. But they didn't they didn't offer it to us. And so, yeah, that's probably why, they don't want to pay. So when we were getting our current car from Auto Nation, we made sure that they offered it. And they even said, oh yeah, it's actually cheaper per month on your monthly payment if you purchase this insurance. And we're like, fuck yeah, give us the insurance. Just in case something happens like that again. It was crazy. Cars are a definite scam. Or the way they're handled is scammy. Nobody's crossed the wires. Remember what we learned from Ghostbusters, guys. Never cross the wires. Don't do it. same town in the same time years ago? Well, I grew up in Palm Harbor, Florida, and I moved to I went to Tarpon Springs High School, and I moved to Clearwater, in 2012, around there. Oh, you haven't been on vacation in 25 years? Oh my God, Tracy. I would lose my. Okay. I don't know how you're dealing. My old boss is kind of like that. He's like going, 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 going. Doesn't take a day off. But thankfully he's taking a trip to Korea. Do you not get vacation days? Not everybody gets vacation days. I'm so lucky that I work for Macy's now because in the past I have not ever been at a job that offered vacation days or holiday pay or anything like that. What's for dinner? Oh! Is it dinner time? Okay, I'll put these on and then we'll eat some dinner. I'm gonna have a Cuban tonight. I told Nick I wanted a fancy dinner. Oh, I already put them on. Okay, let's break for lunch. Dinner. Get my food ready. Come with me. Okay. Let's see. I'm YouTube famous now. I'm eating on camera. With my good Judies. This Cuban is brought to you by a local eatery called Senor's Sons. Oh, it's nice and crazy. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. I like a Sammy with some mayo. This type of meat might mess with me later, but I don't care. I'm so bad. This is why I can't. I got a diet. I can't keep doing this. Right, Junju? You wanna come up? You come up? Come here. No, you can't eat what I'm eating. But you can sit. I got a napkin. I started making metal shoelaces for this new pair of shoes that I got. Turned out pretty cool. Not as cool as I thought it would, because you need a little bit of slack in order to get your foot into the shoe, because it's one of those elastic opening ones. But it's cute. What are you guys eating? Are you eating with me? Are you watching stuff? Am I on in the background? It's okay, cause I don't really want to know. You hate me now? You know, it's really hard to find a good Cuban. Like, this place, I would say it's better than Cheesecake Factory in the Cuban department. Cheesecake Factory, it's good, but it's not like made by a family. You know, like, they know how to make it nice and, like, I love mayo on it. I like cheese, like a good amount of cheese on it. This has pretty thick cut meat on it. Pickles, yellow mustard, makes it really good. Some places don't add mayo, but I think it adds like a creamy kind of texture to it. Wouldn't it be fun to make a video game? I just like, what would be a fun video game? Like, I like big adventure games. But I need a good storyline to ease into it, or really cool items. I love artistic items in the game that you can wear. Like if it's an online game, I will spend so much money on online games where you can like purchase certain cute outfits and stuff that a lot of people are gonna see. Like I get pretty addicted to stuff like that pretty fast. So I try to stay away from them. My brother-in-law's trying to get me to play Guild Wars 2. It looks really fun. Like, it looks like I would get so addicted to it, but I would spend so much money. Those in-app purchases, man. Mm-mm. I had to quit playing Lord's Mobile because of that. In Lord's Mobile, there's a character that if you try to max out the level for it costs like literally 10,000 US dollars to upgrade this character to max level, which I found absolutely ridiculous because no matter how strong you are in that game, if you don't protect your castle while you're not online by a shield, which you have to pay for if you don't have enough or you don't gain them, which is difficult to gain them for free, you will lose everything. You'll lose all the money that you spent on your army. You'll still have that 10 grand character, but you won't have an army for it to command. Like, it takes so long to build an army, like at least a full solid year, to build a kind of okay army. And then in like 30 minutes, if you don't log on in time, at 2 a.m. or something when your shield expires, then an entire guild of people, like 6 people, will just teleport right next to your castle and farm it. And they'll just hit it over and over and over again, take all your resources, kill all your army. And it's so expensive in resources and like money to revive your army, and it takes so long. It's just almost not worth it. People will quit if they get raided. I don't like games like that because to me it's just a huge cash grab. The only reason why I was playing was so I could talk to my friends. And because the guild had it was mostly pay to win players in there, so people who shelled out lots of money on the game, I wasn't able to keep up, with my army and stuff like that. If you don't buy the soldiers, then you don't stay up with the pace of the rest of your guild. So you can't be friends with them anymore because they have to kick you out because you're too weak. Because your weak score, your strength score is determined by how big your army is. Stupid. Two chicken and Swiss pinwheels and curry. That sounds yummy. And good Judy, who I went to the convention with, her birthday is tomorrow. I don't know what to make her yet. She likes Sailor Moon a lot. So I bought like a Starbucks cup to deck out for her. My original idea was to do like these little Sailor Moon characters on the side of the cup, like her favorite Sailor Mars. So I was gonna glue Sailor Mars on the side of the cup, but she doesn't sit right on the cup. So I decided to turn her into a pair of earrings for her instead. So I don't know if she'll like those or not, but because it's like a full character, like that big, on your ear, you know. I don't know if she'll wear them. Hard to say. I'm a very extra person. I like wearing stuff that's over the top and unique. That, whimsy. I like whimsy. Stuff that breaks you out of the mold and like, it's like, whoa, that's really cool. Like, that's actually cool and wearable. Okay, alright. I like stuff that looks like it shouldn't be worn, but it does look cool, or like it shouldn't look good as a wearable item, but it does, Like bringing different mediums into like chainmail and jewelry making and turning them into something pretty. Are you guys eating too? You're quiet. Oh, I'm already full. Sometimes I can like slam this whole thing. Lately, not so much. But that's okay. I can't wait to start stringing this up. It's gonna look so cool. I hope. I have no idea. I hope the chains can take the weight. I'm only concerned about the links. They're stainless steel, but that might not mean that they're not gonna pull apart, like they might fall. Hopefully the weight's evenly distributed enough where it won't happen. Because I don't wanna do all this work and then be like, oh crap, I didn't use big enough rings or something, That would suck. Okay, come back over here. Oh. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the chains themselves, but the rings that I use to link the chains to the piece. Like the individual rings. But hopefully, because I have so many, that it'll distribute the weight a bit more. It's almost 9. Right. Let's stop at the end of this row, huh? I feel like I'm in James Cameron's Avatar right now with this music. Do you think if Peter ever just like sees one of his good Judies suffering through something and says, you know, like, and thinks to himself, just like, you know, this could all have been avoided if you had just communicated this? There's so many times he talks about it a lot, you know, where there's unfulfilled expectations or unmet expectations. Like I'm having a similar problem with somebody. Probably shouldn't talk about certain things on YouTube. But yeah, this person is dictating tasks, and or no, she doesn't dictate tasks, and then she'll expect people to have done them, and she'll be like, "Why didn't this get done?" And we'll be like, "Well, you didn't tell anybody that you needed it getting done." Or you didn't tell anybody that you were ready to have this done or that it needed to be done. You know, like I think this stuff. I'm like, this could have all been avoided if you just asked. Like, but I think when we're in a position of power sometimes, or like we feel guilty to ask for stuff. And sometimes, in a professional setting, we expect stuff to get done. So it's, you know, like all over the place, you know, and it doesn't get done, you know? But it's so important when you're working with a team of people to understand their strengths and weaknesses, right? And like, I've seen some of the weaknesses of some people, and one of their weaknesses are failing to be aware of their surroundings and take initiative to do certain tasks. And so the person in charge is like, why aren't these tasks getting done? And the people who she's mad at need to be told to do stuff. They're really great, in a workplace setting. They're really fantastic. But they do everything that you ask them to do. If you don't ask them, they don't do it. Now, I thought in my head as well, like, well, if she wrote it down and then gave it to them, then they would have a clear defined list of what they needed to do. So she wouldn't have to ask. That could be an option. But she doesn't ask, and then she freaks out. Starts throwing stuff sometimes. Wondering why stuff isn't getting done. It's like, well, we didn't know you needed it done. We didn't know you needed it done. Or we didn't notice that you needed it done. And sometimes you gotta tell us when you need stuff done. It's okay to ask for help. Because not everybody's not willing to help, even if you assume they are. Ask and you shall receive. Oh, you like my Tigger? Very Asian inspired. Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Ah, I'd love to have a recliner as my office chair. You're just supposed to know. You're supposed to be premonitions. Excuse me. Excuse me. What's there? Good boy. Don't worry, we're not in a few minutes. It feels so fun. Very slinky. Do you ever wish that your life was like profound and like it meant a whole lot? Like in the movies, you know? Like not that every person is invaluable or anything. I mean, like, you know, like you're on epic quest to do something. And only you can do it. And the world can't live without it. I think I crossed the wires, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is it left or right? Okay. I'm one off. Actually, several. Oh no. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 off. 1, 2 off. Oh. This is something I'd be afraid of happening. Hi, Barry. I hear Bailey through the door. Baby. Baby girl. You want to say hi to Bailey? I'm pumped up. To be honest, this is not perfect anyway, because I'm a few off from the top and bottom. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass later. This looks water. Excellent. Okay. Hopefully it'll start balancing itself out when I get to this. Last roll. Heated massage. Dang. Too much pressure. Sometimes going to the grocery store is your epic quest. Yeah, it's really hard not to smack people in public. Yeah, sometimes, especially the Karens when they go off. Like, come on, lady, really? They won't give you your refund on your 2-year-old item. Oh, cry me a river. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there. Okay, one more Shinzu run around. Shinzu, you wanna get the laser? You get the laser? Like, where is it? Where is it? Oh! 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 Get it! Oh, you get it! You get it! Oh! Oh! Right here. Right here. Come get it. Right there. Right here. Look, Shinjo. Right there. See it? See it? Right up there. Oh. Oh. Say bye, Shinzu. He's like my cat. Used to be. I could watch him do that all day. I'm so lucky to have my baby boy. Yeah, it's my sweet. Oh. Okay. Hi. That's a good one. Thank you. All right, bye guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and doing some chainmail. I'm gonna be done with it hopefully by the time I see you guys next. So if not, I'll put it into a video and uh, we'll see about doing another live stream soon. So love you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Blue hearts. Thank you for supporting Peter too. Thank you. Bye. Love you. Have a good night.